Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to my presentation about Summer Leaders Camp 25 in Hội An. My name's Jacob and I'm the camp manager for this summer. A little bit about my background. I am a mountain leader from the UK. I've worked for Point Avenue for over 4 years and I'm super excited to meet all of your students and all of your children and welcome them to camp. So now I'll give a quick talk about what is camp. What is camp? So, a summer to remember, learning, exploring and thriving. The camp dates this summer are 16th of June to the 28th of June. That's session 1. The next is 30th of June to the 12th of July. That's session 2. And then we have 14th of July to the 26th of July. That's session 3. First, Leaders Camp Introduction. We've had 23 Leaders Camps since 2019. We've had over 1,250 students pass through our program. We've been to 10 different locations, including the north of Vietnam and the south of Vietnam. We've had over 120 schools represented at our camps, from in Vietnam, from Korea, from Thailand, and even some students coming to Vietnam specifically from America and Australia. Our camp is a tech-free, English-only, 13-day, 12-night boarding camp. Unplug from your devices and plug into the real world. At our camp, campers will be immersed in English from morning until night. Across the 13 days, that's 180 hours of English. Yeah, from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to bed, they will be speaking English, enforced by our wonderful mentors. It's a chance for them to make real connections. Our philosophy is built on a foundation of character. And then we have the 3 pillars: academic rigor, physical fitness, and global citizenry. And this will make a leader of the future. Our promise to you is that we offer safety and professionalism. We have a high staff to camper ratio. We have first aid trained mentors. We have certified staff specialised in leadership training. We have dedicated customer service team and we have a camp nurse. We are Asia's premier boarding camp. It's very different to any other programs you will find in Vietnam. We are located in a 5-star resort. We have West Point military academy cadets coming from the US to work specifically at our camp to offer the best leadership training possible. We have very experienced staff who work in the PA Centre in Hanoi. And we are Asia's #1 leadership program because there's nothing else like it out there. We offer daily mentoring, morning, midday and evening. And this is a chance for your children to grow and get personalised mentorship from our expert staff. This mentorship ensures that your child goes through a transformation from the start of camp to the end of camp. They will leave camp a different person. It's a fact. We focus on character. Character is the foundation for everything. If you live your life in the right way, you can become a leader. A few things about the character that we expect from our campers: right place, right time, right attire, and right attitude. Next, the PA ethos. I will always give maximum effort. I will never quit. I will stand up for others and I live my life with integrity. These are the basic things we expect at our camp, and this ensures that we live our life the right way and we have the right character. Also, it's an incredible experience. Yeah, we focus on leadership. We have an holistic approach to learning. We have memorable, incredible, engaging activities. We have high standards in outdoor education and physical fitness. We have a camp culture built around mentorship. We have a balance between structure and free choice. And like I said earlier, it's a transformation. We offer a huge range of activities. We have leadership training, personal growth, physical training, team building, outdoor activities, fun, crazy challenges, and special events. Each summer, West Point Military Academy cadets travel from the USA to mentor our campers. They bring a strict attitude and give advice to campers who want to go on to study abroad. Once camp is over, you will receive a camp progress report. This camp progress report details everything about your child's progress from the start of camp to the end of camp and what they need to do to continue on their leadership pathway. The camper experience What will your child experience at camp? At camp, we have 3 positions available for our campers. We have the cadet, the squad leader, and the platoon leader. Each one has a different level of responsibility and different leadership roles at our camp. First, come to our camp as a cadet, then try being a squad leader, and then take the final step and be a platoon leader. We have a clear pathway mapped from cadet to platoon leader. Each time you return to our camp, we will expect you to take on more roles and more responsibility. A day camp starts at 6:15 a.m. Campers will be expected to wake up, come downstairs, and meet us at the lineup spot no later than 6:15. They must manage their time and manage their sleep to ensure they are there on time, in the right place, wearing the right attire, and they come with the right attitude. From 6:30 until 8, it's morning PT, physical training with myself and with the West Point military cadets. After morning PT, we go to breakfast. Breakfast is the time to fuel up after a hard morning and ensure that we start the day in the right way. Salad, fruit, yogurt, protein, some carbohydrates. Yeah, we need to ensure that campers have a balanced diet. After breakfast, we go to our rooms. From 9:30 until 10:30, this is the time for campers to freshen up, have a wash, and clean their room with their roommates. Yeah, this is a time for them to work together, because when they go to their academic classes, staff will go to their rooms and conduct room inspection. Yeah, so they must work together to tidy it to 5-star resort standards and military standards. Morning class is from 10:30 a.m. until 12 p.m. This is the hottest time of the day, so we want to ensure that the campers are inside, out of the sun, and in a nice, cool, air-conditioned room. After lunch, they will have a short mental meeting to discuss how the day is going and to make any course correction for the rest of the day and make their journal entries. Afternoon class starts at 1:30 p.m. This runs until 3 p.m, until which time they will go back to their room, have hygiene time, freshen up, change for their afternoon activities. And then it's the fun part, afternoon activities. And like I said earlier, we have a range of activities. We have free choice. That's where campers can choose. What do they want to do? Do they want to do something physical, or do they want to do something creative, like tie-dye t-shirt or paint a canvas? We have leadership activities. We have this summer bridge building. We have navigation workshops. We have survival island challenge. And of course, we have a camp favorite, Camp Olympics. Then after the afternoon activities are over, we will go for dinner at 6 p.m. After dinner, we will have our group discussion time, which we call Dive. And that's in the evening from 7 till 7:30 p.m. That's the time for the squads to meet, talk, discuss, and improve, ready for the next day. At 7:30, it's time for their afternoon activity. This is more of a wind down time, yeah? Time for campers to relax, socialise, talk, practice English, and this summer we'll have a bonfire, we'll have board games, we'll have a yoga class. Yeah, these are just some of the evening style activities which we'll have in Hội An. At 8:30, campers go back to their dorms. Until 9, it's time to chat with their roommate, have a wash, prepare for the next day, and prepare for bed. So that's it. That's a normal day at camp. And as you can see, it's jam-packed. It's very, very structured, and we have a clear path from morning until evening. Yeah, your child is going to be engaged and excited almost all day. It's important that we keep a very, very structured routine, because that's what we are teaching at Leaders Camp. We are teaching campers to live in the right way. So we have room inspection every day. We have 3 personal hygiene times every day, and we have an early wake up and early sleep policy to ensure that we have the perfect routine which your child can continue after camp. Here is the overview of activities to get your child excited for camp. You can see we have many, many highlights. So I'll just describe a few now to whet the appetite. We have a treasure hunt and a deserted city zombie apocalypse on day 2 of camp. They are Mr. Beast style activities, and I'm sure your child will be excited for this. On day 4, we have a 10-kilometer morning run to test resilience. And in the afternoon, we have a bridge building STEM challenge. Can teams design and build a bridge so I can drive a remote control car along it? Difficult one. On day 5, it's our first special day. We'll go to the beach, play some beach sports, have a barbecue, and visit Marble Mountain Caves in the afternoon. And then in the evening, we'll go on a night riverboat tour in Hội An. On day 7, we'll have a camp sports day. Day 8, we'll have the classic camp quiz. Day 9 is a big one. It's Survival Island Challenge and Camp Bonfire Day. On day 10, it's our second special day. We'll leave the resort and we'll go hiking on the beach. It's a big hike, 15 kilometers. Can you do it? And then in the afternoon, we'll return to the resort for a nice relaxing swim and wind down with a yoga coach to get us relaxed. Then in the evening, we'll go to see Memories Show. Day 11, we have a cultural workshop, where we will learn to make lanterns. And day 12, now we're gearing up for the end of camp, we have the epic camp talent show. So please start to prepare your performances now. And sad, day 13 is the final ceremony and the day that we leave camp. Next, academics. Campers will spend 180 hours fully immersed in English in a natural, engaging environment. Through our social emotional learning and project-based learning curriculums, they will gain essential leadership and life skills while expanding their vocabulary with 300 new words. Social emotional learning, thrive to strive. This helps campers understand people, emotions, develop self-awareness and learn how to motivate themselves and inspire other people. They will learn coping strategies, reading emotions, resolving conflicts, empathizing with others, being independent and nurturing positive relationships. The next class is project-based learning, Goal Quest. Project-based learning teaches organisation and self-management as campers design and track real-life habits, including camp food waste, healthy eating, room inspection, water consumption, sleeping habits, personal hygiene, and physical training. This hands-on approach ensures that campers not only improve academically, but also develop essential leadership qualities that last beyond camp. I track steps with my watch. When I track steps, it ensures that I improve and do more steps in a day. This is what we hope to achieve at camp by tracking all of the previous things I just mentioned. Skills campers will pick up in this class include critical thinking, smart goal setting, communication, problem solving, practical skills, and design skills. Here is some of the vocabulary that campers will learn at camp. As you can see, they're different types of words than the students will learn in their normal academic year. How do our academics tie into leadership? Social emotional learning teaches students how to motivate themselves and inspire others. Project-based learning teaches organisation and self-management techniques. Activities, yes, the fun part. First, we have morning PT. We will work out on 9 mornings. We will do an initial PT test at the start of camp and a final PT test at the end of camp. We will do a 10-kilometer run. We will do squad circuit training. We will have pairs workouts. We will practice athletics exercises. We will do a 15-kilometer beach hike. And of course, at least 10,000 steps every day. Last summer at camp, I averaged 23,000 steps per day. That equates to over 1 million steps last summer camp season. I hope that one of the campers can beat me this summer. Here's this summer's PT test. We will measure grip strength. We will measure flexibility with a sit and reach test. We will measure core strength with 1 minute of sit-ups. We will measure upper body strength with 1 minute of push-ups. We will measure leg power with a standing long jump. We will measure endurance with a 10-kilometer run. We'll also measure endurance with a bleep test. We'll measure core strength and mental strength with a plank hold. We'll measure hand-eye coordination with a reaction ball catch. We'll measure agility and speed with the Illinois Agility Test. All of these tests can be compared to international standards, and both the initial and final test results will be included on the camp progress reports. Here you can see some of our amazing camp records from the past. I'll highlight just a few of them. You can see that Zakine last summer did a 26-minute, 51-second plank hold. Fish, Mike Oy, did 54 sit-ups in 1 minute. In 2021, Tyson, he did 55 reaction ball catches in 1 minute. And Erin, she did 42 push-ups in 1 minute. We have so many talented campers coming to our camp, and we want to see you on this records poster. Afternoon leadership challenges. The first one is orienteering and navigation. Campers will use a map and compass to navigate to control points hidden around the island. Bridge building. Collaborate to build a functioning bridge with limited supplies. Sports day, dodgeball, athletics event, a basketball skills contest and archery. Our sports day is a blast. And then the big leadership challenge, Survival Island Challenge Mr. Beast style. All squads are given the same amount of resources which they must use to survive the time on the island and pass a series of challenges to test their teamwork, communication and leadership. As well as those structured leadership activities, we have afternoon free choice. This is a time of the day where campers can choose what do they want to do, what do they want to practice and what do they want to improve at. The physical options this summer are swimming, badminton, basketball, cycling and a treasure hunt. We will also have pickleball too. The creative options are painting, crafting with felt, face painting, the egg drop challenge and tie-dye t-shirts. We have 2 culture classes this summer, a calligraphy workshop and a lantern making workshop. Evening activities. This is a time to wind down, to relax, to reflect on the day and to be mindful. It's also a time to socialise and make friends. Some of the evening activities include the camp bonfire, board games, camp quiz night and evening yoga and relaxation time. Camp highlights, yes, 2 special days. Special day number 1 is we will go to the beach. We will have beach sports and have a beach barbecue. After lunch, we will go to Marble Mountain and explore the amazing cave systems there. Then in the evening, we will go on the world famous Hội An riverboat tour. Special day number 2, again we'll go to the beach, but this time we'll do a 15-kilometer beach trek back to civilization. This is a hard challenge which they must prepare and work together as a team to get through it and be resilient. In the afternoon, we'll come back to the resort for an afternoon swim and yoga class. In the evening, we will go to the Hội An Memories Show. Of course, we will have our camp talent show. We've had some amazing performances over the years, including singing acts, dancing acts, magic shows, stand-up comedy, genius mathematicians, and squad group performances. Yeah, start thinking now about what you want to do this summer. Benefits for campers. First is independence and personal growth. Here are 2 campers that came to our camp in the past. And since then, they've gone on to work for us as mentors and now they are living and studying in America. Our camp is the perfect place to grow as a person, to practice independence and get used to living by yourself, just like you would when you go to study abroad. Confidence and resilience, connections, organisation, and a time to reflect and refresh, and of course, personal mentorship. Camp logistics. This summer, we will be in Hội An Memories Resort. Here is the Memories Resort Island, and you can see where all of the different activities are going to happen. Safety first. Here at Leaders Camp, safety is the most important thing. To ensure safety, we do all of the following things. We have first aid trained staff. We have a Point Avenue camp nurse on site 24/7. There are specific first aid facilities in Memories Hội An Resort. We have a 4-to-1 camper mentor ratio and all campers get accident emergency insurance. We'll ensure a balanced and nutritious diet. Complete the salad challenge. That means come with me and eat a salad for every meal. No sugar allowed, and fresh fruits with every meal. Here are our camp mentors. Our mentors are highly trained and come from around the world to be at Leaders Camp. They are all passionate and dedicated to helping children become the best versions of themselves. So thank you for listening to me, and thank you for watching this presentation, and I hope to see you this summer in Hoi An. Yes, let's go.